Alright, what's up you Hearthstone people? About to get going for another new expansion. Dropped the ball in the last set. Kind of just fell off the YouTube gang. Got kind of busy with stuff, but now we're going to get into it and we're going to beam after because we got it. The beach episode, Hearthstone. Alright, let's just jump right into it. So we got exciting new stuff. The new keyword Taurus at the Hearthstone expansion is Perils in Paradise. So we're gonna go to this resort and check it all out. See all the cool new mechanics and new cards. So we got 145 new cards for this one, and it's coming out in like a month and 5 days, which is pretty awesome. That's pretty soon. Let's get right into it. So we got the new keyword Tourist, and then we got the refreshing drinks. Those ones are pretty cool too, and the new exciting destinations and Marin the Manager. All right, let's take a look at them all. So let's start with the new tourist keywords. So we got shown so far two. We got Sunsapper Lionessa, who's the Paladin legendary who gives us Taurus for Rogue. So we get Rogue cards from this expansion inside Paladin. That's gonna be pretty cool. And then she has an ability as well that spells that cost 2 or less cast twice. So it looked like in the trailer that they had a couple with Rogue already using that, and it seems pretty good. But the new weapon seems pretty stupid. So the Volley Mauler, that one seems pretty bad since we have the hand buff from Whizbangs, but it does go with Lionessa to do cast twice on the sunscreen that comes with it. So Volley Maul, hero attacks, you get a cost 1 sunscreen, I think it's +1/+2, and hers can have it cast twice. I mean, that's fine, but it's not, I mean, there's already better weapons, so you're not probably gonna run it. We got Travel Agent. That's pretty good. A little 2/2, discover a location from any class. That could work in a couple decks. Nothing really is too impactful with the locations right now. I mean, I guess you could try to get the Priest one in any class now, but maybe you'd run this in a Highlander just to get some extra value and stuff. But other than that, it seems kind of slow. But maybe you get it as a generation of like a 2 cost, or maybe you run this. It could be there. It's probably like a 3, like middle of the ground neutral. I mean, neutrals lately have always been either just like filler or just whatever. Then we got Weapon Attendant. If you control another pirate, equipped a random weapon from your deck. I mean, we'll have to see what the pirate pool is and what weapons are given to Rogue, Warrior, Paladin, Shaman, Death Knight. Right now, the pool seems weak, but I mean, we just started the expansion searching, like seeing the new cards, but it could be good. It seems like there's a lot more requirements than the other ones that you do that, but it is a tutorable card, so then you just have 1 weapon in your deck or 2, and then just pull it right out. Oh, I guess Demon Hunter has something we could be looking forward to too. And then Drink Server is another one. 2 cost 2, Murloc, Pirate. Get a random drink spell that has 3 uses. So the drink spells are 3 use spells. So the one we got revealed so far is the one from Shaman. It is Malted Magma. So it does deal 1 to all enemies and it gets 3 uses. So you keep it in your hand. So they've been doing a lot of ones like this lately, kind of like a miniature Echo. It's just a similar idea taken, but it's a death rattle, so probably not the best, but maybe if Murloc, Shaman, or Paladin pops off again, you would want to use this because it's another Murloc, you generate it. Maybe the Cowboy Murloc works again, but probably not. Maybe Howdy Finn finally gets to be used, but probably not. He seems like he won't. But maybe we get a lot of cool Murlocs. It is a beach place. We'll see. There's already some Naga revealed as well. Then the next one is the first legendary that we're gonna look at, AFK. At the end of your turn, give all other friendly minions that didn't attack +2/+2. So I guess the only class that really likes this is Paladin. There's a lot of classes that could, but it seems really slow. It was funny in the trailer, they showed the effect of it, but they gave +3/+3, so it's already broken inside the game. But this will be okay. I don't know. As of right now, I think it's too early to decide if it's going to be strong enough. I mean, it could go into a hand buff Paladin, because you put this in, it has 0/5 attack, or 0 attack, and 5 health, but you could just buff it and then it's good in Paladin. It seems like, to me, Paladin would be the only one that gets a use out of it. And then the next is Marin the Manager, so it's basically Marin the Ray, what was his name before? I don't know, but he used to give you the treasure and you had to attack it to get one of the treasures, but now you get to choose one of the treasures and then put the rest into your deck. It seems like a pretty good Highlander card, to be honest, because those treasures are pretty good, and like you're just doing this to discover for the wand, then you get the immediate draw 3 and make things 0/0, so you get more shenanigans with it, and it seems pretty good. Or even the one where you draw a card and you get a copy of the next one, like that's pretty cool. It's used before, but it makes it better. They were strong back in the day, and what, Kobolds and Catacombs? It still has some play because he was the free hero before, but what's cool is you can use him now, and I guess Gen and Baku are back as well, which is kind of annoying, but they'll be gone by the time this comes out. But Perils in Paradise seems pretty cool. And then, since I'm starting this one, I can do this one as well. So we got Gorgon Zormu, the Cheese Dragon, Lord of the Cheese. He gets a 2-cost cheese that summons 3 1-cost minions. So, but it upgrades each turn that it's in your hand. It's a 2-cost spell, and you get to fill your board with a couple cards. And this is a 3/3/3. So it's a tempo-y card. It doesn't seem bad. It doesn't seem great, but you could hold it. You could get it on curve and wait a couple turns. Have a board refill. Maybe in like, I mean, this goes into Priest pretty easily with the Zarimi, but maybe not. I feel like that deck's pretty tight-knit, but it's a fun card. It's a cool idea. Next we'll talk about the Shaman cards. We already talked about Melted Magma, but we can talk about it again. So it's an AoE card, 2 cost, deal 1 damage to all enemies, and then you get it a couple times. So for 4 mana you do 2 damage to all enemies. I feel like it's slow, but I mean, if there's ways to discount this, you could do it. They have the Cabaret Headliner, and she reduces the cost of spell of each spell school in your hand by 2. So that makes one of the multi-magmas free, and then a 2-cost deal 2 to all enemies. It's fine. I'm not sure you want to run it. Maybe next year when the expansions are coming back out again, maybe they'll lower the power creep, but I doubt it. It seems like they just keep on chugging. But that Naga 3/3 4-cost, that's a pretty good card, the Naga. It also gets to go into its Tourist Companion. Next we'll look at the Petty Theft from Rogue. This is get 2 random 1-cost spells from your other classes. So this thing basically runs right into Lynessa. So like, you pop Lynessa and Paladin, you pop this, you get 4 1-cost, then you start popping those off, and that's some pretty good. But so I guess you would do it on, I mean, I guess it's a turn 10 thing. I mean, unless you're reducing its cost. But even in Rogue, that's pretty good. Burgle's always good. We already did Paladin. Next is the Druid one. So the Hiking Trail is the only thing so far. So we got Location. Discover a taunt minion, then after you gain armor, reopen this. So you can keep using these ones now. Or I guess just this one so far we've seen. But it seems like they're going to do that for a lot. But discovering a taunt minion, unless the pool starts getting better nowadays with like getting neutrals all the time, it's never that good. But maybe Druid finds a way to make this better, or maybe there's a reward for taunts later that we have no idea, because we don't know what's coming in this set besides all that. Maybe there's something good with taunt. It seems slow right now, but it is early to decide. All right, next we got Death Knight, and so their tourist is Shaman. So we got the legendary buttons. He's a 5/5. Draw a spell of each spell school, and then Shaman Taurus. So Shaman adds nature spells, fire and nature, right? Because they already have frost and shadow. So they get 2 more. It adds an extra depth to him, and Shaman and Death Knight card like that could be cool. I mean, with that reduce the spells school ones, it seems pretty good. So we'll see. And then we also got revealed Corpsicle. Deal 3, spend 3 corpses to return this to your hand at the end of your turn. So that's pretty good for making the rainbow thing go up, because it's a frost spell and it's just infinite. It seems good. Doesn't seem bad. It's not great though. So that's about it. And so we got some more coming up. So on the 20th, we'll do some more reviews. We'll check it out, and we're gonna get going this cycle. We're gonna keep it going. I lost a bunch of footage last time, so I didn't get to play with that, but I'm excited for this expansion. This year feels okay. I mean, I like the last one, it was cool, but toy themes always are but I like this one. This one's cool. Like a little stuff going on at the resort. This is fun. Like they haven't done anything like this, and I kind of like the flavor. So far, it's funny. They're not all like the best, but it'll be cool to see. And it's always fun when a new expansion comes out, and I always like it for Highlander decks, especially since they're in Standard right now. So gotta enjoy them while they're here, and we'll see you guys soon. Couple days, and adios. Right, because they already have fire. Oh no, they don't have fire. That's it, right? I think. But anyway, so